What's going on, guys, and welcome to another Arena Jank Spot video where we will be playing Historic Goblins. Not really much of a played deck, but it's pretty good. I'm having fun with it. Before we get into these matches, I just want to mention that I will be getting a face cam soon, so look forward to be seeing my beautiful face on the screen. I know you guys can't wait. Um, but yeah, I haven't been able to get one because of the current, global situation. Everything's been closed and I haven't been able to find one, but I'm probably just going to order one on Amazon soon. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So we got some Fanatical Firebrands, just a good hasty one-drop threat. And it's a Goblin, obviously fits into the deck. Almost the whole deck is a Goblin, except for Icon of Ancestry, which is a great lord, obviously. Skizzer Prospector, another great Goblin. Sacrifice any other Goblin, add 1 red mana. Ember Hauler, it's pretty good. You can sacrifice it for 1 mana, so 3 mana, shock, deal 2 damage to any target, and it's also got a 2/2 body. Not the best card in the world, but it's a Goblin, so we're playing it. Goblin Crater Maker, you can sacrifice it for 1 and also deal 2 damage to any creature. So another creature removal-ish kind of spell like Ember Hauler. We're trying to use as many goblins as we can, obviously, in this deck. We could use like shocks and lava coils, but then that would reduce the power of our Goblin Ringleader. So Goblin Ringleader is a 4 mana 2/2 with haste. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put all goblins revealed this way into your hand, and the rest at the bottom in any order. And like I said, most of the deck is goblins. Let's see, 34 creatures, and they're all goblins. Running 24 lands. It's not your everyday mono red deck where you just want to have a really low curve and go as aggro as possible. So yeah, 24 lands is good as opposed to like the 20 that mono red likes to run, 2018. For Castle Empress, this card obviously just goes into every mono red deck. Pay 3, give all your creatures +1/+0 for the turn. We've got 1 Forgotten Cave for the cycling. It's really nice when you just flood out. You have to draw a card, obviously. Goblin Inskater as a way to make more goblins. Always good to have around with Skizzer Prospector. Goblin Chain Whirler, really good against mono white. Kills a bunch of their 1-drops like Sarah Ascendant. I'm blanking on the other 1/1 that gains you a life every time a creature enters the battlefield. Goblin Matron, really good for searching up any goblin that we need at that moment for the deck. Goblin Warchief. Goblin spells cost 1 less to cast and have haste. This is what really allows you to swarm the board in the mid game. Everything is reduced by 1 and has haste. It's a pretty strong effect. Krenko as a 1-of. I'm not really sure how I feel about this card in the deck, honestly. But if he gets haste and there's already a lord on the field, like a Icon of Ancestry or a Goblin Trashmaster, it could be pretty good. The reason why I don't really like him is because it's a 3 mana 1/2. He doesn't do anything when he drops on the board. Like all of our other 3 mana creatures do stuff when they drop. Goblin Matron is a tutor. Goblin Chain Whirler deals 1 damage to everything. Legion Warboss, the next card on the list. He makes goblins every turn. So does this one, but it doesn't have haste, so it doesn't do it the turn it comes down. Icon of Ancestry already talked about. Everything gets +1/+1, and in the late game it allows us to search for, namely our ringleader, so we could draw more goblins. And then the last card that the last 2 cards we didn't really talk about. Volley Veteran, deal damage equal to the amount of goblins you control. Really nice for killing big creatures. There are a couple in the format that really matter, namely the Cavaliers, Cavalier Flame, Cavalier Thorns, you really want to kill them. Also Uro. Siege Gang Commander, he's just one of in the deck. He creates 3 goblins, and then we could sacrifice a goblin to deal 2 damage to any target. Really good effect, if you ask me. The reason why we don't have more of them is because he's 5 mana, it's a little expensive. Going to the sideboard, we've got Goblin Crater Maker, two more of them in case we need more creature removal. 2 more Goblin Chain Whirlers if we see that we're up against Goblin, Mono White, or maybe like Llanowar Elves is good against. Goblin Matron, just if the game's going long, can search our library for one of the goblins we need. Usually we search for like a Lord, Goblin Trashmaster, or our Goblin Ringleader. Sometimes we'll search for a War Chief if we need everything to cost 1 less. Let's see, what's next? Goblin Matron, I already said that. Goblin Rune Blaster, this card is insane against any deck that is like dirtling around. Sometimes we can even play it on 3 and sacrifice a goblin with our Skizzer Prospector and destroy any non-basic land, and then don't even get a land back from it. This card's nuts. I'm so glad that was in Historic Anthology 1, or 2 rather. Another Goblin War Chief in case we have to go faster. 1 more Goblin Lord in case the game's going on a little too long, or we just have to get bigger than our opponent's creatures. 2 more Volley Veterans for more removal, obviously. And 1 more Siege Gang Commander if the game's going on a little long, or we just have to get wide on the board. Alright, so that's the deck. Let's get right into the game. I'm gonna do probably some ranked. Haven't done much ranked this season, but I plan to do more. Obviously, I don't play the top tier decks, so I don't really care too much about my rank, but I still have fun playing it. I think we're sitting at gold right now, so let's get right into the match. Alright, playing first against our opponent. Nope. Good luck, nope. Oh. Judging by his name, he'll probably play a bunch of counter spells, which not the best. Not the best for us. Also, this hand, definitely not the best for us. Can't really keep this. Nothing to do till turn 4. Gotta throw it back. This hand's not really that great either, but I guess we could throw a line to the bottom. Got a 1-2-3 curve. Can't ask for much more, I guess. Throw a line to the bottom. Let's go. Go down the Firebrand. Swing for 1. Pass it back to our opponent. And he concedes because he thinks we're mono red. So we're gonna go to sideboarding here. He's gonna like think we're mono red and put in a bunch of like board clears, I'm sure. So what do we want to do against control? Well, I don't really know what he's playing. But his name's Note, like we said. And he conceded because he thinks we're mono red. Good game, guys. Easy wins. Yeah, sometimes they'll just concede because they think you're playing mono red. Well, you are playing mono red, but not that mono red deck. Alright, let's get into game 2. Alright, our opponent's going first. Wanna Joke, I think is how you say his name. Good luck, opponent. His hand is pretty good. I wish we had Goblin War Boss to make this have haste, or maybe an icon of ancestry so it's not a 1-2. But maybe we'll draw 1. Skizzer Prospector, pretty good, so we'll keep it. No hasty threat turn 1, so you know, a little slow, but hopefully we can get there. Pellet Collector, alright. We're gonna have some trouble match 1, but hopefully we can get it match 2 or steal a game away this match. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill some creatures, it looks like. No blocks. 6-4. Play land for turn. I think we're gonna go with Goblin Prospector. Don't really want to sacrifice him. Could go Krenko, I guess, but I don't think it's worth it. Could also search for something, but I don't think I want to sacrifice him yet, so Goblin Instigator it is. And we'll just chill for now. No attacks. End turn. Hold up blockers. He's playing Gruul, he probably has like a Spellbreaker coming up here. which would be scary. Let's see. Any day, opponent. Just really thinking hard about what to attack with. If he attacks, I'm gonna kill the Puck Collector. He might have a buff. If he does, oh well. I'm not gonna use this one to block because there are buffs that give +2. So we'll just do this. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna sacrifice it, add 1 mana, make him think I have a shock. Doesn't really do anything, but might scare him a little. Alright. I'm not really worried about that. Sacrificing the Goblin also prevented him from having the adventure part on this, so he can't play the creature, which is really nice. Volley Veteran's pretty nice here. Probably gonna wait till next turn to play it, because I don't want to sack the Goblin. Or do I? I might want to. I don't think so. I think we could just go for a Goblin Matron. Switch our library for probably a Trash Master. We could get the Trash Master, we could get Ringleader, could get a War Chief. I think we'll go with Trash Master though. Especially since he might have Embercleave. You can sacrifice a Goblin to destroy target artifact. Really nice. No attacks. If he swings in again like that, we'll double block the Bell Collector again. Burning Tree Adversary, that's awful for us. Hopefully he doesn't get value from it. No, he does. Yeah, so we have to try to swarm the board, but not working too well for us right now. We're gonna double block the... what is it? Gallia? Yeah, double block her. Okay, I think we play the Trash Master now. 3/3, but everything else we play will have haste. Not haste, +1/+1. I think I'm just gonna take 7 damage next turn. Which I'll be at 4. I think he probably has another shock in hand. He's probably gonna shock the Trash Master. If he does, not much we can do. Embercleave, yeah, good game. See you later. No, I'll just let him play it out. Let me sacrifice myself to kill the Embercleave. So we still live, but we're at 4. Not much we can do. We can play Firebrand. We can play Volley Veteran to deal 2 damage to Burning Tree Adversary. I think we're still dead in the water here. Let's see. No attacks. End turn. Yeah, Spellbreaker is awful for us. Infinite Haste will drop to 3. And I don't think there's a draw in our deck that saves us. Yeah, because they both have trample. Cycle this for funds. Should have done that first, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, good game. Move on to game 2. Yeah, the Gruul matchup is one of the harder matchups for us, honestly. Too much creature removal, and like I said, we could have actual spells in our sideboard, but I'd rather just have a bunch of goblins. I mean, I'm playing goblins, you might as well use them. So now I'm just gonna put in all the removal that I have. They're not playing Lana War Elves that I saw, so I don't think I'm gonna put in the Goblin Chain Whirler. I'm actually gonna cut them, even though they are a decent creature. 3/3 first strike, but I don't think I want them. What else do I want here? Maybe Siege Gang? War Chief? Maybe we actually do want some amount of Chain Whirlers, because fights Girl Spellbreaker really well. He gave it +1/+1 obviously, but hopefully we get a Lord. Now what do we want to cut? Can cut a Skizzer Prospector. Can probably cut the Matrons just because the game's probably going to be pretty quick. We can cut our Siege Gang Commander. It's a great card on 5, but I think we want to have them dead on 5 or 6, but we're not going to pay the mana. Actually, not sure. This is the problem with Cyborg and Goblins. They're all goblins. They're all creatures. Don't want Kranko for sure. War Boss probably can cut one of, because it's not hasty. I think we'll just try it like this. Alright, game 2, I'll be on the fly. This isn't a terrible keep. Can deal with Burning Tree Adversary and Galia. Swim the board a little, swim the board more, give them all +1/+1. I'll keep it. Land go, hopefully he has no 1-drop. No, he does have Lana Wars. Hopefully we can draw into one of our Chain Whirlers. We'll play the 2/2 that can kill something, hopefully. And then we can go into Goblin Instigator or War Ball. Yep, Burning Tree is awful for us. Yep. Little Spellbreaker, yep. What do I want to get down here? I think we want to get down the Instigator. Then we'll go for the War Boss. Nope, not you. Opponent really deciding how to block here. Robber of the Rich, that's fine, we can block that. We will block that. Block with the Ember Hauler, we're not going to block with the War Boss. Yep, go to 14. Land Trash Master. Now we have a 3/3 to block the Burning Tree. See what opponent does. Really thinking about his play here. Alright, he's just gonna attack with the Girl Spellbreaker. I don't want to lose either of these creatures, so got another one, which is pretty bad for us. Alright, well, I guess we play the 2/2, draw some cards. We don't want to attack. Oh, we can play the Firebrand, that's good. Do we want to attack? Nope. Just leave up blockers, because we can swarm the board and get bigger than he does. I think I might actually swing with both these. No, let's just leave him up as blockers. Leave him up rather. He has to attack, obviously. Blocks with the 2/2. Weird. Don't know why he'd do that. But now that we have Trash Master, we can blow up the Amber Cleave, which is nice. Another Girl Spellbreaker. Probably one of the harder creatures in our deck to kill. And he's got all 4 of them, right? No, he's got 3 so far. So we're definitely blocking somehow. Go block 1. Some tokens. Probably has a shock, to be honest. But it's okay. No shock? Alright, we'll take 4. Don't have to cleave, that's nice. No, we could just blow it up, but we'd have to sacrifice something. Have an Ember Hauler here. Swarm the board a little, need more blockers. Next. I don't think we want to attack with anything else other than this Goblin. think we still have to leave up blockers. If we can get wider than him, which we can, because we have these on our deck. Whoops, can't play that. Then we'll end up winning here, but we'll see. Pass. Alright, he's alpha swinging. I'm hoping he doesn't have Embercleave here, but we've got a block, obviously. Only at 6 health. I don't really want to block with the Trash Master, but we will if we have to. I think we'll just... No, we can't take 4 because he might have a shock, so we have to block with it. That's okay. See if he has the Embercleave. No, he has shock. He's looking at which creature is shock. So, good thing I didn't take that 4 damage because I would have died to the shock. Oh no, he was looking at who to block, not who to shock. Alright, opponent. Gonna let these blocks happen. Yeah, Evercleave, that's fine. Opponent doesn't know. Sack a Goblin. Get rid of it. And now we have this war leader. We can get back on the board. See what we get. War leader, ring leader, I'm sorry. Do we want to play the Amber Hauler or Instigator? I think play the Instigator, swing the board a little. Now we can start attacking. Oh shit, no we can't. It has trample. Guys, I always forget. It has trample. Questing Beast, then we're dead. We would have been dead anyway, but you know, it happens. I misplayed. Oh well. Let's go to game 3. Alright, game 3, we're on the play against Thorn Elemental. Do I want to keep this? I guess if we draw land, it's okay. I think we'll keep. Not the best opening hand, but it's definitely keepable. I'd rather not go to 6. Alright, opponent mulligans. Open with this Gizzard Prospector, see what opponent does. Pass. Oh, another Gruul deck, guys. Like I said, Gruul is probably one of our worst matchups. Like, our best matchup is against probably Control. I'll play the Amber Hauler here. Swing on in for 1. And when I say, like, our good matchup is Control, I do mean pretty much any slow Control deck, because we get the job done quicker than they can really go off. Squish Speed is fine. Pass. My turn. We could sacrifice our Prospector to play Chain Whirler and kill it, but I don't think it's worth it. Just play Crater Maker. And swing on in. Just with the Amber Hauler, we really don't want this to die. Let's see what it does. Just end the turn, that's fine. Let's end the turn. Risen Reef, okay. I think we will sacrifice Goblin next turn if we don't draw land to play the Chain Whirler now, because obviously Risen Reef is a pretty big threat. Allows him to ramp, and we want to kill him before he can ramp too much. What Goblin are we gonna sacrifice? I'd rather leave the power on board, honestly. Might sacrifice this. Just hope we draw into more lands. I'm not sure if this is the correct play, but we're gonna do it. swing on in for 4. We have more prospectors anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. Okay, I've never seen that card. Never seen that card played in outside of limited. Like prospecting. Yeah, it's swinging. He doesn't realize that Chainwhirler has first strike. I would have blocked one of the ones. That's just me. Maybe he didn't want to take an extra damage. Oh, he's playing it because it's an elemental. Didn't even realize. Alright. Take away game 1. Let's go to game 2. So, Chainwhirler obviously because he has both Risen Reefs and Scorch Spitters that we saw. Maybe he has Llanowar Elves. What else do we want here? Ruin Blaster, not really. He has a lot of basic lands. War Chief, go a little fast. Nah. Probably want another Trash Master, get big. Got some creatures we need to kill, so I'll put more creature removal. Don't think we want anything else here. I didn't see any big creatures. He probably has them because he's playing, you know, he probably has Hydra, Krasis, and Cavalier. But we got to. Hopefully we can kill him before it gets to that point. Gonna take out Siege Gang. We're gonna try to go fast. So take out War Bosses, take out Kranko. One more cut. What else do we cut here? Thinking. Probably cut a Matron. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, good luck opponent. Thorn Elemental. That's funny. And then he's playing Elementals. So this sounds not great. We don't have a 2-drop, but we do have Icon of Ancestry. And if we draw land, which we have time to draw them, then we can get up to our 4-drops. It'd be nice if we were going faster than that, but I think we still keep. Hopefully we draw into a 2-drop. Temple of Abandon, yeah, scry up. Puts it to the top. Alright, there's our land. Can even sacrifice him out this turn to play Icon, but don't think that's worth it. Because we have no other goblins to play after that, obviously. Scorch Spit is fine. Yes, there's our 2-drop. Crater Maker, perfect timing. And we have land, so I think I am going to attack with the Prospector. If he wants to block, that's fine. No blocks. Concern. Probably plays Risen Reef here if he plays the island like he did. Yep. That resolves. Not much we can do about it right now. Could kill it. Don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it is, honestly. Let's just play the Icon. Name Goblins. Swing on it. Opponent blocks the 3/3. That's fine. Doesn't want to lose his Risen Wraith just yet. He might rethink that later. Elementals get +2/+0, yep. Plays out the shine.
I think I'm a decent enough pyromancer.
And he doesn't know what to do now. Here you go, opponent. Here you go. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna emote. Yeah. Sure.
Let's burn brighter.
Gets a 3-1. Is he gonna swing? Or leave it up to block? Nope. Alright. Could play Volley Veteran, which I think I like, because I want to get rid of the Risen Reef, honestly, so. Kill the Risen Reef. Do we care about this? Not really, to be honest. I think we're just gonna go face. Let's go face. Face is the place, everyone. Who cares if they got planeswalkers? Don't need to worry about them. Unless it's the fairy. In which case, we can't worry about them. That's not the biggest deal for us either.
Anyone need a fire started?
Yeah.
No?
Opponent concedes. He
Too
knows he
bad.
doesn't. He can't win it. I think we'll do one more. Let's see if we get there. Alright, final game against Yakok. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. This hand's not the best. We need one more mana, but I don't want to go to 6, so we'll keep it. This enters tapped. Gotta remember that. Opponent. So we'll play that tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent playing probably mono white. Hopefully it's mono white. Control's not the biggest deal for us actually, so I hope it is control and not mono white. Mono white's a tougher matchup for us. Looks like control, so we're happy about that. Next turn we're gonna play a War Chief, I think. Yeah, War Chief, and then we can go into War Boss next turn. Or maybe even a Siege Gang, which is really good. If we draw a land. So opponent could have Shatter the Sky on 4, but we have Ringleader to get more goblins. So I'm not really gonna play around the board clear. Looks like our opponent has no blue. If he is playing control, but I don't really see this card played much anywhere but control. Hearthstone Shard, okay, he's playing something janky, which I'm a big fan of. I'm interested to see what he plays. Play out the War Boss. What's going on with the team? If you don't know this card, you tap it to add mana of... Sorry about that, had to get on guys. Hello, hello. Okay, you tap it, add a colorless for each artifact you control named Firestone Shard. Came in Dominaria, I think. Yeah, Dominaria. Pretty fun card. You can get a lot of mana from it if you have spells that copy it. Like you can play... Oh, Shadow. That's fine. So we're gonna sacrifice this. Oh, it's only... Ugh, this isn't the Ember Hauler, this is the Crater Maker. We'll still sacrifice it for funds. Destroy non-land permanent. Destroy the Power Stone Shard. Opponent really thinking about what he can do about that. I don't think he can do much. Yep, lets it happen. And that's fine. The Shatter. Hopefully we get one more mana, but... Alright, there's our mana. Perfect timing. So I think we play the Ringleader here, draw some more goblins, because we have 4 mana, we want some low cost goblins. Alright, that was a good pull. We drew 3. Opponent's like, what? What is he playing? I don't know what he has for 1 mana. Well, God's willing, but I don't know why he'd be playing that card. I suppose he could have God's willing, but I don't know why he'd be in that deck, like I said. I'm really interested to see what he's like, what his combo is, what he's trying to get so much mana for. Mindstone, yep, more mana rocks. So, what do we play here? Probably just double Ember Hauler. Yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, swing in Bo3. See if he shatters again. If it does, not the biggest deal. Opponent really thinking about his plays. I got Creator Maker confused with this card last game. Or not last game, a couple turns ago. This one deals damage to any target, and Creator Maker is only creatures. I think my game just crashed, so I'm just gonna make a quick jump, guys, and I'll see you in a second. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why Arena always crashes on me like that. I have a good computer, so there's not really a reason why it should, but it does. What do we play here? We'll play a Volley Veteran to kill the wall. No, we'll kill the 2-2, actually. We want to kill Ugin. So we'll swing them all at him. He's making his artifacts cost less. Starting to see the combo. Gains 2 life, that's fine. Sulfurian Void, that's a really nice land in any artifact based deck. Opponent plays Karn, okay, I see what's happening. Yep, Shatter. Might just we'll see. We're definitely gonna kill the Ugin, but hopefully we can deal with the Karns too. Not next turn, but in the future. Let's see what he searches for in his sideboard. Definitely don't want Ugin to live, because he's probably gonna search for an artifact, and it will cost 2 less with Ugin.
You will not threaten this world.
Oh, searches up for an artifact. See if he gets like God Pharaoh statue. I think we just lose at that point. He definitely has it in the sideboard. Decks like this usually run it. Yep, Mortal Sun actually. It's still pretty bad. Not the worst though.
Secrets.
Splendid Angel, that's awful for us. And I think we lose here. We'll play a couple more turns, but I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do. We'll play Trash Master. Skip the turn. Can sacrifice a Goblin to kill the Immortal Sun, which is nice, but I'm not sure it will matter. We have Siege Gang, so we'll have Goblins to sacrifice, but we need one more land. Opponent really deciding if he wants to play that Immortal Sun. I think you do, buddy. Good job. He found the play. Gives all his creatures +1/+1 and he draws an extra card per turn. Oh, Planeswalkers can't be activated now, which is nice. But actually that's fine. Yeah, Resplendent Angel is really bad for us because you just pay a bunch of mana, get his life back, get a 6/6 in the air. Not the best. I don't really want to block. I think we're dead in the water anyway, so let's see what happens. Actually, we could get a Volley Veteran. It does 2 damage. It's a 4/4 right now? Okay, so next turn we could kill it. Okay, so we're taking 6. And then 5. Yeah, I think we're still dead. think we're still dead here, boys. I'm just gonna play down some goblins. Actually, sacrifice them to play the volley veteran. But that doesn't really make sense because then it would only deal 2 damage. Oh, this is awful. I think we have to swing at Ugin here. Yep. Oh wait, no we don't. He has the immortal sun. Oh, we'll still want to kill it. Make his things cost less. Yeah, he's gonna kill Trash Master. I'll sacrifice the Trash Master. Add 1 mana. Actually, we don't want to do that. Sacrifice Trash Master. No, don't want to use Laser Prospector. We want to sacrifice himself to destroy the Immortal Sun, probably. Submit. Kill yourself. Bye. End turn. So next turn we can kill the Resplendent Angel, but I think it's too late for us. Yep, Ugin gets another 2/2. Yep,
Evil cannot withstand
turns it into a
a righteous
creature,
army.
and I think we're dead. Let's just go on to the next game. Well, technically blocking in here. It's 9 in the air, and we're just dead next turn, so we'll just go on to the next game. Let's concede. Alright, gotta try to go a little quicker. I didn't see any one toughness creatures. Gonna take the Chain Whirlers out. Unfortunately, Goblin Ruin Blaster won't be doing much for us. War Chief's probably good. Siege Gang's probably actually pretty good to destroy all these 2/2s. Volley Veteran, I don't think we need more of it. We have ways of killing Resplendent Angel anyway. Critter Maester is probably pretty good. Critter Maker. Can cut Cranko. Cut a Prospector. Do we want another Trash Master? No, not really. Unnecessary. Actually, yeah we do. I forgot he has artifacts that we need to kill. What else to cut? Probably a War Boss, honestly. Yeah, War Boss. Let's play. Alright, we'll be on the play this time. It sounds awful. No one drop with only 1 land. Sounds not good either. I really don't want to mulligan, but I think we have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, perfect curve. If we had maybe 1 more land, I'd even keep it. It's mulligan. Guys, there's 24 lands in the deck. We have to keep. We have Prospector, so hopefully it works out for us. I'm not feeling great about this one. Hopefully we could draw land, and even then we're not really looking in the best shape. There's Ghost Quarters, that's fine. Yeah, no land. I'll just play a hasty threat, swing in for 2. was about to say, why is our opponent like holding priority? But it's just because of Ghost Quarter. Yep, definitely this. Ugh, guys, no land again. This is awful. Alright, let's swing it. That's it. That's all we got. Just gonna say good game to our opponent. I think he already won. Guacamole this again. It's pretty bad for us. Cycles out of land to draw, that's fine. Alright, still no land, guys. Let's just concede so we can get one more match in. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it here. We'll play this deck again sometime soon, but if anyone has any suggestions on what decks they want to see me play, please let me know. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Here's some decks that I got coming up for you guys in the future, just so you guys know. Slimefoot Historic, pretty janky. Well, all these decks are pretty janky, honestly, except for Historic Prison. This is kind of actually a deck. Alright, see you guys in the next episode.